We have yet to document it over on the channel, but the FPS survival horror Dying Light was censored pretty severely over in Japan, whilst elsewhere had both zombies and humans squirting out that lovely red stuff when injured. Over in Japan, the inhabitants of Dying Light's world bled a substance that more closely resembles motor oil. Upon release, Japanese fans took to the game's Amazon listing in outrage and bombarded it with negative reviews. This censorship even extended to the title's Steam release, unlike games such as Grand Theft Auto 5. And this is despite the fact the game was given Japan's controversial Z rating, which is somewhat comparable to the ESRB's adults only classification. But all of that is now strangely in the past. The devs have released a patch recently for the Xbox One, which removed the censorship, and this has now been made available to PS4 users. Steam has not yet been patched, although it is likely to before long. Whilst this is great to see, it leaves us with the question of why was it censored in the first place. The censorship was not to prevent it from getting a Z rating, and if they were told they could not release the game even with the rating without making changes, then they shouldn't be allowed to now. You may remember The Evil Within added Gore back into the game via DLC, that would have otherwise raised the D rating to a Z. Well, that was allowed due to the uncensored content also being given the approval by CERO, despite the higher Z rating, and due to the nature of DLC being optional and requiring age verification. All signs point towards this being a case of unneeded self-censorship from the start. Whilst they have put in the effort now, the fact they didn't originally is beyond ridiculous. I just wonder how many titles, which are still censored, were made so despite them not needing to be. As always, thank you for watching. Censored Gaming is the definitive resource for censored gaming. Make sure you have subscribed to stay up to date with the latest edits and changes in games.